With Raiden Shogun's banner right around the corner, here are the reasons why you should pull for her in her upcoming rerun. Raiden Shogun is one of the most sought-after characters in the game. Don't believe me? Check out this graph with the most recent sales for the character banner. Her initial banner and her first rerun both sold tremendously during its time. She's definitely a great addition to any account. She's an amazing burst DPS, particularly in more popular teams like the Raiden National Team or the Raiden Hyper Carry Team. She is one of, if not the best batteries in the game, meaning she can help your team fill their burst back up just by using her burst. And with the addition of Denjo reactions, she's really powerful as a Hyperbloom trigger. And overall, she's just a very versatile character to build. And if you choose to pick her up, here are my recommended artifacts. For a burst DPS build, you would want to go for Emblem of Severed Fate. Not only does it give you an energy recharge for the 2-piece, but the 4-piece also increases your burst damage by a percentage of your energy recharge. You would want to focus on 3 main stats: energy recharge, crit rate, and crit damage. For energy recharge, you're going to want to have about 260 to 280%. While you can build her with more ER, which will make runs more comfortable, know that you only really need around 260 to 280% to have an efficient team. And the other substats are best invested in crit damage or crit rate. Now for the main stats. For the Sands, if you're able to reach 260 to 280% energy recharge through substats, you can go for an attack percent. Otherwise, you can use an ER piece to get you to that 260 to 280% ER range. As for the Goblet, if you're planning to use Raiden with either Bennett or Sara, then you're better off with an electro damage bonus piece. Otherwise, you can go for an attack percent piece instead. As for the Circlet, just aim for a 1:2 ratio for crit rate and crit damage, with your crit rate at around 50% for more consistency. If you are building her as a Hyperdroom trigger, you're going to want to use the Gilded Dream set. Just put on as much Elemental Mastery you can, with the Sands, Goblet, and Circlet on Elemental Mastery, and as much EM you can put on her on the Flower and the Plume. As for her weapons, as a burst DPS, her best free-to-play weapon is the Catch, which you can get through fishing. And as a Hyperbloom trigger, if you happen to have the Dragon's Bane, this will be your best weapon to use since it gives 221 Elemental Mastery at level 90. Otherwise, a good free-to-play option would be the Moon Piercer, which is a craftable weapon from Sumeru. Here's a list of materials you would need so that you can start pre-farming for her. Note that this list is applicable if you plan on maxing her out at level 90, with level 10 talents for both the skill and the burst. You don't have to level up her normal attack since the auto attacks during her burst scale off the burst talent level and not the normal attack. Alright, so first off, you're going to need 168 Amakumo fruits, which could be found all around Serai Island. You're also going to need about 419 Heroes Wit, and of course you can use other EXP books to lessen that cost. You need 6 Electro Gemstones, 9 Chunks, 9 Fragments, and 1 Sliver. If you don't have enough, you can always convert other elements into Electro by using the crafting table, using the Dust of Azoth, which can be purchased from the Stardust Exchange. Next, you're going to need 30 old handguards, 74 Kageuchi handguards, and 98 Fame handguards. These handguards can be farmed from the Nobushi, which are the samurai scattered around Inazuma. You then need 46 Storm Beads, which are dropped by the Thunder Manifestation located in the middle of Serai Island. You're also going to need 2 Crowns of Insight, 12 Molten Moments from Senora, and if you don't have enough, you can always convert some of Senora's drops using the crafting table and Dream Solvents. And finally, for the talent books, you're going to need the light talent materials. You need 6 green books, 42 blue books, and 76 purple books, which can be farmed every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Violet Court. And about 5.4 million Mora. If you want to adjust your talent level and essential levels, you can always go to Hoyo Lab's Enhancement Progression Calculator and select the appropriate levels accordingly to give you the exact number of materials you need. She's an amazing character to pick up, dealing a ton of damage. Will you be pulling for her? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope this guide was helpful. If it was, click that like button and subscribe. I make guides and entertaining content on Genshin Impact. I'm very close to 100 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you do. If you want to watch another one of my videos, click right here in the middle. Peace out, fam!